Streaming is a technique of receiving and playing video or music online in real time, and it is derived from stream, which means stream, downtown flow, and has the meaning of flow, meaning something flows. With the development of internet technology and the emergence of smartphones, it is possible to play videos and music in real time by connecting directly to servers away from the old download era. Users can use it in real time whenever and wherever they want, and various streaming services have been created through this. Streaming services are the most fundamental and essential services in the music industry. In the K-pop market, the music market is the most important measure, and this music market consists of streaming services. The flow is connected through the building, so people can naturally stream the city's axis as they walk along the street. In addition, buildings are a streaming service, and internal and external spaces and programs act as data, leading to secondary streaming as users experience them. Gwangju Metropolitan City is implementing plans by establishing cultural policies under the slogan of Culture-Centered City, and is planning to establish a cultural autonomy ecosystem suitable for local characteristics by designating music, design, games, high-tech video, and education as 5 of the 12 cultural contents designated by the Ministry of Culture, Sports and Tourism. However, it turns out that there is a relatively low market share and a lack of production, facilities, and infrastructure that are not suitable for the cultural center city. For the development of Gwangju Metropolitan City, as a cultural center city, it is necessary to establish related infrastructure so that it can appear in a practical form, rather than a formal part. In particular, it is evaluated that strategic choices such as selection and concentration are needed in individual industries that are competitive both internally and externally among the 5 major strategic contents. With the emergence of the word Korean Wave as a reference to Korean culture, K-pop is expanding to the world, with 18.5% of K-pop being selected as the most associated image that consumers of overseas Korean Wave content think of Korea. Currently, in line with the 4th industry, K-pop is preparing more diverse types of experiences and consumption factors such as hologram concerts, AI-based social robots, 3D content, and virtual reality implementation using VR/AR, and creating new services. As such, the policy and practical competitiveness in the formal and imaginary cultural center city are combined, and we intend to plan a performance culture complex by choosing K-pop content in line with the trend. The target site is currently operated as a golf course between Sangmu Civic Park and 5.18 Free Park. To the west of the target site, there is an undeveloped land, and to the east, there are many business facilities, residential complexes, and commercial facilities in the Sangmu district. Various cultural facilities are scattered within 1.5 kilometers. The target site is located at the center of the development of the Urban Convergence Special Zone, and can be seen as the center of the cultural axis leading to the former Sangmu Incinerator and Kim Dae-jung Convention Center, and the green axis leading from Sangmu Citizen Park to 5.18 Free Park. However, it is currently used as a golf course, and it is not a connection between shafts, but a disconnection. In order to integrate the urban environment and components with the plan, we intend to redefine the meaning and necessity of the target site, focusing on publicity, public space, connection, and flow as conditions of the urban space environment. First, it is transformed into a public space and returned to citizens by redesigning the current target site that requires limited use by citizens. Second, a continuous walking environment is provided by constructing a sufficient street environment, landscaping, and open space to facilitate access to the target site. Third, a penetrating element is built to expand to the cultural axis and the green axis through the target site, reminding the flow that is cut off in vision and movement. Fourth, it breaks down the boundaries of the inside and outside to induce a response to the building, further inducing an active relationship between people and space. When people gather in one place to interact and communicate with each other, space has publicity. It causes people to flow in along with the flow that starts from the city and continues to the target site and buildings. In the building, a secondary flow is created through various programs and movements. Various flows are created through the movement lines and spaces with penetrating elements and steps, giving users a variety of experiences to experience the space. First, it connects the flow of disconnected sites again, by penetrating them. Second, multi-space is formed through separation to implement the extension of the green axis in the building. Third, it creates several squares through colorful movements through steps. Fourth, a movement line is implemented so that the external flow can be circulated internally. In cross-section, programs are organically woven so that users can naturally stream them around the atrium. Through the landscaping that connects Sangmu Civic Park and 518 Free Park, the flow is continued urbanely, and all spaces are connected internally to complete the streaming. Thank you for watching our presentation.